My wife is 9 months pregnant and she was a little disappointed because we didn't have a dresser for our nursery, so I found this one for free off Facebook Market. I'm gonna surprise her by refinishing it. This thing was absolutely disgusting. Just look how much dust was in this one drawer. I don't even know where this thing has been. So I'm gonna get started by removing all the hardware, and then I'm gonna remove all the drawers, and then I can go ahead and get started just giving this thing like a super deep clean because it really needs it. And I decided just to use Dawn dish soap and warm water with a sponge to clean this thing. I probably should have used like bleach or something if I'm being honest, but this ended up working pretty well. I was able to get it pretty clean, not visually, but the surface didn't have dust on it or anything anymore. I don't know if I consider this clean, but it's a step in the right direction. Next step is I'm going to take this orbital sander and with a high grade sandpaper, I'm just going to scuff sand the whole thing. It'll clean some of the dirt off, but it'll also help the paint adhere once I spray it. And this dresser has such a unique profile, I ended up hand sanding the majority of it just because my orbital wasn't able to get it all. I'm going to get some of that dust off and then I'm going to wipe it down with mineral spirits just to get the rest of it off, and then should be good to prime and paint. Also, I'm doing the exact same process to all of these drawers as I'm doing this, just to kind of make sure the whole project is coming along. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down with some mineral spirits. That should really clean up all the dust, clean up any of the rest of the stains, and then I should be good to prime. I noticed while I was wiping it down, the sponge really took off some of this old peeling paint, so I'm gonna caulk these cracks real quick just so they don't stand out and look really bad once it's painted. Yeah, that turned out pretty nice. This is definitely a lot better. I made breakfast tacos for lunch, and I think I'm ready to prime. Alright, one entire bottle of spray paint later. This thing is pretty much completely primed. I didn't get all of the drawers done, so I really hope that the white covers this. I'm very dry to the touch where I started, so I'm going to give it a few more minutes and then I will start spraying on the paint. Also, don't think I forgot about these handles. I'm going to do some cool with these at the end. I lost my little Wagner hand sprayer, which is perfect for furniture like this, so I'm going to have to use my full-blown Graco sprayer. It's a little bit overkill. It should still leave a pretty good finish, but it's a little annoying. Alright, I'm spraying the first coat on. See how it goes. So I got the first coat done on this. Obviously it needs another one, but so far I don't see like yellow dots bleeding through or like yellow streaks, which would mean I would need to prime it a little bit better. Some of that, but I think that will all cover with the second coat, so that's a good sign. So I just sprayed the second coat. I was originally thinking I would need 3 coats because I was putting it on a little bit lighter. I think that finish looks pretty good. I don't really know if a third coat at this point would make much of a difference, so I'm just gonna leave it here and see how it dries, and then I'll make a final decision. And also these drawers are looking good with 2 coats. I might put a third coat on some spots on these, but I think it looks pretty solid if you ask me. None of the yellow is really poking through, which I'm very happy about. I saw one of my wife's art brushes and I got this yellow paint for $1 from Menards, so we're gonna see if this works for the accents. Also, look at the aftermath of spraying. All the paint is just spreading through my entire yard. The accents on this is what really puts this whole entire dresser together. This makes it look so much better, and it's so perfect for a girl's bedroom. I just love the way this is turning out. Wow, I really like the way this turned out. It obviously needs another coat, and I'll clean some stuff up with the white as well, but that looks so good. I'm gonna do the rest of the accents with this color, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. I left a little note in the top drawer. Wonder how long it'll take her to find it. Probably guess like 7 years. Alright guys, it's been 4 hours now since I started this project. There's a few touch-ups on the gold I want to do with some white paint, but at this point all I really have to do is spray paint the hardware. I'm going to try to get a color that matches with that gold as best I can. Put the hardware back on, let me get some new wheels for the bottom there, and then I'm going to put it all back together and put it in the nursery. I did a terrible job matching the golds, but I think it'll look fine. So this is the before with this dresser. This thing is disgusting. I don't even know how I saw any potential, but here's the after. I think it looks beautiful. It's perfect. I'm excited to surprise my wife.